All right. Attempt at part two, continuing off where we left with our Gooby gratitude story today and the solutions that Wallace D. Wattles shares to culminating a richer state of life through the practice of gratitude. Greetings, seekers of deeper meaning, and a hearty welcome back to Gratitude City. I'm Abraham Kaboomski, your host on this continuous exploration of the transformative power of gratitude. Now, we often talk about achieving happiness and success. We chase those milestones, we tick off boxes, and we think, this is it. This is when I'll finally feel that deep sense of satisfaction and thankfulness. But what happens when you reach those peaks only to find the view a little underwhelming? What if you've built the empire, climbed the ladder, attained the relationship, and yet that genuine spark of gratitude feels elusive, like a phantom limb you can still sense but can't quite grasp? That, my friends, is the intriguing predicament of our good friend Gooby. A brilliant neuroscientist by all external measures, he had it all: a respected career, a stable life, the kind of success many aspire to. Yet beneath the surface, a gnawing feeling persisted, a lack of deep purpose, and consequently, a muted sense of gratitude for all he had achieved. He understood the science of well-being, the neurological pathways of happiness, but the actual feeling of profound thankfulness remained just out of reach. He was going through the emotions, ticking the boxes of gratitude, taking all of the action steps, but the joy was diminished. Gooby's journey isn't just his own. It reflects a challenge many of us face. We strive for external validation, for societal markers of success, hoping they will automatically unlock that inner wellspring of gratitude. But what if that wellspring is connected to something deeper, something more authentic to our true selves? What if the key to unlocking genuine thankfulness lies not just in what we have, but in who we are and the purpose we serve? This is where the timeless wisdom of thinkers like Wallace D. Wattles shines so brightly in. In The Science of Getting Rich, Wattles talks about a richness that extends far beyond mere material possessions. He emphasizes a richness of life, of experience, of contribution, a state that's intrinsically linked to living in alignment with your purpose and feeling genuine gratitude for the opportunity to express your unique talents and make a meaningful impact. Over the course of this series, we'll be exploring Gooby's journey throughout the lens of various perspectives on gratitude. We'll touch on Descartes' understanding of gratitude as a reasoned response, Dr. Mary Jo Pulio's insights on mindfulness and spiritual connection, Timothy Leary's emphasis on appreciating the present moment, and even St. Patrick's unwavering thankfulness through adversity. We'll look at Plato's connection between a grateful mind and a great mind, and Pythagoras' understanding of gratitude within a harmonious life. We'll even revisit Oprah Winfrey's powerful message on gratitude's ability to heal and attract abundance, all while keeping in mind this crucial element of purpose that Wallace D. Wattles highlighted. Our goal here in Gratitude City isn't just to understand the theory of gratitude. It's to help you, the listener, connect the dots in your own life, to explore if perhaps that missing piece in your own gratitude puzzle might be a deeper connection to your authentic self and your unique purpose in this world. Because when we align our lives with what truly resonates with us, that feeling of thankfulness becomes not just an obligation, but a natural, joyful outpouring. And to help us navigate this sometimes intricate terrain with a dose of wit, humor, and a perspective that often sees things just a little bit sideways. Please welcome back my insightful and occasionally mischievous alter ego, Dr. Chuckleberry. Well, well now, howdy y'all. Dr. Chuckleberry here. Mighty pleased to be with you. Heard y'all had a little situation with a certain Conan oppression round these parts yesterday. Bless his heart. He gave it the whole college try. But let's just say it landed flatter than a pancake in July. Fact is, if you want wit sharper than the tack and commentary smoother than butter on a hot biscuit, you call in the doc. But listen here, folks. This ain't about slinging jokes all day. This gratitude thing, it's real. Like seeing a sunrise over the Smoky Mountains real. That fellow, Rogan, talks about getting down to brass tacks, and that's what we're going to do. Ain't always sunshine and rainbows, but finding that good, that's powerful stuff. And let me tell you something. Abraham's onto something big here. Like the rock saying, "Can you smell what I'm cooking?" Well, I smell something mighty fine brewing in this gratitude city. We're talking about building a life that's richer than a Mississippi mud pie. Just like that smart fellow Wallace D. Wattles knew. It ain't just about having stuff. It's about living with a heartfelt full of thanks. And you know what else? Deep down, figure out what truly makes your soul sing with gratitude. Take your sweet time, like ripening a good watermelon. That's what this whole journey with our friend Gooby is all about. Finding that real, honest thankfulness that leads to a life worth living. Now let's get down to the nitty gritty, shall we? Thanks, Dr. Chuckleberry. Let's now delve into the intriguing journey of Gooby and how the wisdom of visionaries, starting with René Descartes, can illuminate the path to a truly grateful and fulfilling existence. So, with that understanding of the crucial link between purpose and authentic gratitude, let's now delve deeper into the heart of our exploration with Gooby's journey. Gooby's story really highlights a crucial point that Wallace D. Wattles touched upon so eloquently in The Science of Getting Rich. Wattles emphasized that the true lasting richness, he does have such an interesting name, huh? Wallace D. Wattles. No wonder it's taken him forever to get famous. He has the most unique name, perhaps in all of history, even wilder than Swedenborg. Wattles emphasized that true and lasting richness in all aspects of life, not just material wealth, comes from living a life aligned with your purpose and expressing gratitude for the opportunities to grow and contribute. Think about Gooby. He had the career, the accolades, but something fundamental was missing. To the point he went from being a neurosurgeon to alone in the mountains. His connection with that authentic self and a clear sense of what truly mattered to him was gone. It had vanished entirely, even after decades of work. To build who he was left with a feeling of emptiness inside. This is where gratitude can sometimes feel superficial. You can intellectually appreciate what you have, but if it's not tied to a deeper sense of meaning, that feeling of thankfulness can be fleeting. Recent science really backs this up. Dr. Andrew Huberman's work shows how our brains respond to gratitude, but that response is often linked to feeling valued and connected. If our life lacks purpose, those feelings might not be consistently triggered. The HeartMaths Institute research demonstrates the powerful coherence that gratitude can create within our psychological systems But this coherence is often most profound when our actions are in alignment with our values and our sense of purpose. Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about changing our internal state through gratitude to create new possibilities. But what are those possibilities if we don't have a clear vision of what we're striving for, what truly resonates with our soul? And Dr. Mary Jo Puleo reminds us of the importance of mindful gratitude, being present in the moment. But if that moment feels empty or unfulfilling due to a lack of purpose, can we truly experience deep gratitude? Wattles understood this connection intuitively. He believed that when we engaged in work we love, work that serves others, our gratitude for the chance to do that work, for the flow of abundance that comes from it, becomes incredibly potent and authentic. Gooby's journey is about rediscovering that work, that purpose, that will, then naturally fuel a profound and sustainable sense of gratitude. It's about giving yourself the time and space to truly understand what you're grateful for at your core. Now let's move into the enlightening stories of some of our gratitude stars throughout history. So with that understanding of the crucial link between purpose and authentic gratitude, let's now delve into the perspective of René Descartes. All right. Now we are at the Descartes chapter titled Reason and Thankfulness, a Logical Response to Kindness. Descartes, in his work, The Passions of the Soul, offers a specific definition of gratitude. He posits that gratitude is a species of love excited in us by some action of the person for whom we have it, and by which we believe that he has done some good to us, or at least that he has had the intention of doing so. Quote unquote. So let's hear that one more time. Descartes was an old philosopher from several hundred years back. This is a quote of his. Gratitude is a species of love. A species of love. Wow. Excited in us by some action of the person for whom we have it, and by which we believe that he has done some good to us, or at least that he or she has had the intention of doing so. Quote, unquote. The roadblock for someone like Gooby might be that this definition emphasizes a rational assessment of actions and intentions. While Gooby could logically understand the good in his life, the emotional connection of love might have been diminished by his lack of purpose, making even rational gratitude feel somewhat detached. True, gratitude often involves both the head and the heart. Descartes' view emphasizes that gratitude isn't just a feeling. It involves a belief that someone has acted or intended to act kindly towards us. This highlights the cognitive aspect of thankfulness. We reason our way to gratitude based on our understanding of others' actions. We reason our way to gratitude based on our understanding of others' actions. Okay, let's see. Next chapter. Mindfulness and connection. Gratitude in spiritual awareness. Dr. Puleo, through her Mindful Living, Spiritual Awakening podcast, often emphasizes the importance of being present in each moment. Gratitude in this context becomes a natural extension of mindfulness, an appreciation for the here and now, for the very gift of existence. The roadblock for someone like Gooby might be that when feeling a lack of purpose, the roadblock for someone like Gooby might be that when feeling a lack of purpose, being present can be challenging, and connecting with a sense of spiritual awareness might feel distant. Mindfulness often involves an acceptance of one's current state. If that state feels unfulfilling, simply being present might not automatically evoke gratitude. Dr. Puleo also suggests that gratitude can be a powerful tool for furthering our emotional and spiritual development, fostering a positive outlook and opening us to receive more abundance in our lives. This aligns with the idea that when we appreciate what we have, we create space for more goodness to enter. Presence and appreciation. Tuning into the now. Timothy Leary, a key figure in the counterculture movement, advocated for a heightened awareness of the present moment and an appreciation for the sensory experiences of life. His philosophy encouraged individuals to turn on, tune in, quote unquote, turn on, tune in, emphasizing a full engagement with the here and now. Within this framework, there's an inherent appreciation for the simple act of being alive and experiencing the world in its fullness. The roadblock for someone like Gooby might be that simply focusing on the present moment without a deeper sense of purpose could feel aimlessly or even uncomfortable. Aimless or even uncomfortable if the present reality feels unfulfilling. While Leary encouraged tuning into positive sensations, if that inner joy is absent due to lack of purpose, the now might not automatically evoke gratitude. Leary's emphasis on tuning into positive sensations can be seen as a form of gratitude for the gift of consciousness and the potential for joy and wonder that exists within each moment. It's about being thankful for the experience itself, for the ability to perceive and feel. Faith and resilience. Thankfulness through challenges. St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland, lived a life marked by hardship, including being kidnapped and enslaved. Let's hear that again. This patron saint of Ireland, St. Patrick, had a fairly difficult life, including getting kidnapped and enslaved. Wow. I've experienced some not fun and potentially tragic situations, but kidnapped and enslaved. Not not something I would hope for anyone. But even despite being kidnapped and enslaved, his writings and accounts of his life reveal a deep and unwavering sense of gratitude rooted in his faith. His thankfulness wasn't dependent on favorable circumstances. It was a constant acknowledgement of God's grace and support through all trials of the higher self. The roadblock for someone like Gooby might be that when feeling a lack of personal purpose, connecting with a higher power, and finding faith-based gratitude in the midst of emptiness can be particularly challenging. St. Patrick's gratitude stemmed from a deep conviction and relationship with his faith. Culminating the higher self is very important. St. Patrick frequently expressed gratitude for God's forgiveness and for the strength he received during difficult times. His life serves as a powerful reminder that gratitude can be a steadfast anchor, even when external circumstances are far from ideal, provided there's a deep and abiding faith to sustain it. The gratefulness within, aligning mind and appreciation. One of the most well-known quotes attributed to Plato states, "A grateful mind is a great mind, which eventually attracts to itself great things." This suggests a fundamental link between the internal state of gratitude and the potential for achieving excellence and attracting positive outcomes in life. The roadblock for someone like Gooby might be that when feeling a lack of purpose, it can be difficult to perceive oneself as having a great mind, or, even the potential to attract great things, thus hindering the ability to fully embrace this connection between gratitude and the inner greatness that any human can cultivate. Plato's wisdom implies that gratitude is not merely a passive emotion, but an active state of being. Gratitude's not merely a passive emotion, but an active state of being that aligns us with goodness and virtue. Cultivating thankfulness, in this view, isn't just about feeling good, it's about nurturing a mindset that is receptive to the positive aspects of life and, in turn, draws more positivity towards itself. Harmony and gratitude. Finding balance in life. The Pythagoreans valued ethical living and emphasized practices that were ethical, like gratitude towards parents and benefactors, recognizing the importance of acknowledging those who provide guidance and support. This highlights the role of thankfulness in maintaining social harmony. Furthermore, the appreciation for the mathematical harmony found in music and nature could have inspired a broader sense of gratitude for the order and beauty of the universe. Healing and attraction. The powerful force of thankfulness. Oprah Winfrey, I haven't heard her name in a minute. Oprah Winfrey has consistently emphasized gratitude as a cornerstone of her personal and professional life. She believes that regularly acknowledging and appreciating the good in our lives is a positive force that can positively impact our mental, emotional, and even physical well-being. The roadblock for someone like Gooby might be that even knowing the power of gratitude intellectually, the ability to truly feel it and allow it to attract abundance can be hindered by a lack of inner fulfillment and purpose. Oprah often speaks of gratitude stemming from a place of deep self-awareness and connection. Oprah has often stated that gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's about genuinely feeling thankful for what we have. She believes that this feeling creates a positive cycle where the more we appreciate, the more we attract things to be grateful for, ultimately leading to a life filled with abundance and joy. Appreciation for the fundamentals, learning, peace, and progress. Furthermore, Tesla's lifelong pursuit of knowledge and innovation suggests a gratitude for the opportunity to learn, experiment, and contribute to human progress. This appreciation for the journey of discovery and the potential for creation could be seen as a form of thankfulness that fueled his relentless work and discovery that has impacted all of our lives. We would not have electricity if it wasn't for him. And I sure am grateful for that. The flow of existence, a natural response of thankfulness. Sadhguru highlights that everything around us is constantly working in harmony to sustain us. From the air we breathe, the food that nourishes us, life is continuous. From the air we breathe to the food that nourishes us, life is a continuous collaboration. When we truly recognize this intricate web of support, gratitude becomes an effortless and profound response. The unifying philosophy, gratitude for richness through purpose. I've covered a lot of stuff from a lot of people, insights on gratitude. Let's bring it full circle between Gooby and Sir Wallace D. Wattles, shall we? Wallace doesn't see just gratitude as a nice sentiment. He positions gratitude as a fundamental law for attracting richness in all aspects of life, not just material wealth, but also richness of experience, health, and relationships. He states unequivocally, quote unquote, he states unequivocally, quote, the daily practice of gratitude is one of the conduits by which your wealth will come to you, end quote. The daily practice of gratitude is one of the conduits by which your wealth will come to you. For Wattles, this isn't a passive hoping, it's an active alignment with the creative forces of the universe. He emphasizes the importance of being grateful for every good thing that comes to you and to give thanks continuously. And because all things have contributed to your advancement, you should include all things in your gratitude. This continuous feeling of thankfulness, according to Wattles, unifies our minds with the intelligence of substance, quote unquote, intelligence of substance. That universal creative energy. By cultivating this constant state of appreciation, we essentially tune ourselves into a frequency that attracts more good into our lives. And that brings us to the close of today's episode of Gratitude City. We've taken a deep dive into the connection between the purpose of gratitude, between purpose and gratitude, exploring insights from René Descartes, Dr. Mary Jo Puleo, Timothy Leary, St. Patrick, Plato, Pythagoras, Oprah Winfrey, Nikola Tesla, Sadhguru, and culminating in the powerful philosophy of Wallace D. Wattles. Hopefully, these diverse perspectives, alongside the ongoing journey of our friend Gooby, have offered some valuable insights for your own exploration of thankfulness. Remember to share your thoughts and experiences in our Gratitude City community on Reddit at https://reddit.com/r/gratitude. Or you can just go to Reddit and type gratitude. Visit our website and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. The website is at www.gratitude.city. Kind of like .com, www.gratitude.city. A quick but important reminder, the information shared on the Gratitude City podcast is for the informational and entertainment purposes only of our viewers. It is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical or psychological advice. Always consult with a qualified healthcare professional for any health concerns or before making any decisions related to your health or treatment. You know the drill. Thank you for joining me and the insightful Dr. Chuckleberry here in Gratitude City today. Until our next exploration, keep seeking that authentic connection between your purpose and gratitude, and keep shining bright. See you on the flip. Much gratitude. And may the force of gratitude be with you always.